All right, welcome back to episode 4 of Poor Choices Only.
Welcome.
You know, so happy to be here with y'all. You know, got your host James, co-host
Cavassier.
and our behind the scenes man.
All right, we got Bodie back here.
Exactly.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Hope y'all's week is well.
Hope it's been glorious. Hope it's been beautiful. And I hope it's been dreamful. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't think dreamful is a word, but
dreamful
that's
is a
okay.
word. You can be very dreamful. You can have a good dreamful week, as in like you just wish for the best outcome possible, and that's what you got. That's a dreamful week. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't knock it, James. It's okay, James. It's okay. It's okay. Let me be me. Let me. I create big words.
Create big words. It's not in Webster's dictionary. He just creates.
It's me.
He creates big words like he creates drinks.
It's called the VSOP Dictionary. That's what it's called. Look it up.
You won't find it
I don't know.
Never been sold in the USA ever.
in the world.
Global. It's not global.
I cannot.
It's in space though. NASA learning all about it. Don't worry.
But how was your week, Vsaup?
Good week overall. I mean, very little chill week throughout the week. Kind of laid back. Kind of got everything done. I mean, the weekend was great. I mean, weekend was. Thought it'd be more busy. Saturday was busy, but Friday I thought it would be busier. But I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like you expect the worst, and sometimes you get different. So I mean, I guess it was a good week overall. Wasn't as crazy as I seemed for it to be. So yeah, what do you think about your week? How was your week?
It was good. Nothing special, you know. Same old. I worked.
Come on, man. He's
that's it.
Cap. That's James. Everything special. Like Weller.
I cannot. Like Weller.
Talk about that
Special reserve.
Yeah, special.
You know,
No, it was good. My girlfriend made it official, guys. My girlfriend.
huge for the boy. I'm excited.
Hey man, I
Great.
want to be just like you, man. I'm like right behind you in your shoes, man. Trying to be just like you. You know.
Yeah, a long ways to go, but no. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
long ways to go. I gotta catch you, and then I gotta catch this man over here. You know?
It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before I catch that man. So,
The light's far, but it's reachable. Let me tell you, it's reachable.
but as I was saying, my girlfriend. The only time I saw her this week is I saw her for a brief moment Tuesday night, and then I saw her when I dropped her off at the airport Thursday. She went to Mexico for a bachelorette party. As far as I know, she's having a good time. So she doesn't get back to Monday, but you know, I'll make sure to be seeing her next week at some point.
Man's duty.
Of course. And I'm so excited for her to get back. I'm just missing her, you know.
So sweet. Don't make me cry over here.
I cannot.
Listen, hey man, I don't know, man. I feel good about what you're saying. I mean,
Of course. But yeah, Bodie, how was your week this week, man?
It was chill. Been grinding, you know, trying to get that bread up. So, you know, that's about it, though. It was pretty chill other than that. You know, just hung around the house and, you know, just vibed out. You know, finally done with my week. So, feels nice to be.
Speaking
able to
speaking
chill.
of grinding and working, this man Bodie yet again has get hit on this bar top
it's a never lasting thing.
once again.
Don't make no sense to me. boy.
The one and only Bodie.
So this Saturday, there were 5 of us, four gentlemen, 1 woman, and we were but we're taking care of these 2 ladies in the window, and I'm counting the money, and they go, they go, what's the skinny one's name? So in my mind, I go, skinny one. I literally asked her, I said, his name's Bodie, but are the rest of us fat, or what's going on with that?
I guess I look like I'm about 225.
I must be 300 pounds.
I guess I was
That's
a little bulked up. Maybe I mean, I
They were like, no. He's just like a string bean. I said, I must be a pumpkin. I said, I'm not hearing that.
I must be an overgrown watermelon. I guess. I mean, like,
Crazy you chose watermelon. But anyways,
What a coincidence.
I mean,
you're not helping us beat the allegations.
It's okay, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm like a Mercedes-Benz van or something, I guess. Told me I was huge. I wasn't skinny, I guess. I don't know.
But anyways, so I started telling everyone. I said, hey, so just so you know, I told Cavassier, I told another bartender, the other guy bartender that was there. I was, hey, just so you know, these women think we fat back here. But anyways, Bodie goes to step off to go eat real quick, and they're asking me, they're like, how old is he? I'm like, he's 22. He's like, oh, he's like 12. I said, no, he's 22. But I was like, but yes, he's young. And then and then they go, what time does he get off? And I was like, this is going on for too long. I was like, I'm gonna break their heart right now, because break their heart right now. I said,
red flag.
I said, he gets off somewhere between like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. He's the first out, so he should be gone like a couple hours. I said, but y'all know he's married, right?
Spoiler alert.
I gotta start wearing that wedding ring. Break the heart right off the bat.
Yeah,
Why
man.
don't you wear your wedding ring?
Well, dude, I don't know. I wore it for like the first 3 weeks, and when I was bartending, bro, like all the like, your hands are constantly wet. You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
this man got rings.
Yeah. I mean, that's valid. I need to start wearing it again.
I'm not married, by the way. Not married, okay? I'm just... Wear your rings.
We know you're not
Just
married.
dripped out like that.
Soon to be married, okay?
Soon.
As in, maybe... Listen. When I say,
What do I know?
Listen, time out. When I say soon, it means it can happen anywhere down the line soon. A decade. That ain't soon enough, but that's soon. I mean, just give me... Yeah, soon, man. I got big blessings. Yeah, big blessings. Big blessings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, soon to me means that within this year.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, yeah, it is well, but-
I'm not getting married soon, but
Count me out, maybe.
even though as much as Cavassier thinks I'm married, I'm not married. Why is he looking at me?
I see how he laughing. I'm not. He's married. Okay.
I'm really not.
We will leave that at that. I'm trying to be just like you. Don't worry, brother. Don't run from it. Accept it.
I'll tell you what, this man was so happy. He got a big ass smile when I told him it was official.
Cheers for the boy, though. We've been here every step of the way of
true.
the journey. You know what I'm
Isn't
saying?
it?
So it's exciting to
There's
hear that.
nothing better than good news.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
If it's not good news, if it's good news, yeah, I'm smiling and cheesing and everything for
He
you.
was
boy.
happy for me.
Boy, I'd do a backflip off the ladder if I could. Yeah.
Even
You hear
though,
me?
even though he be hating every detail I'll be telling him about my relationship. But
It's not PG-13.
okay.
I didn't say much. I just
He hates it, but he likes seeing me happy.
Yes,
he been seeing me be alone in this world for a while, so he likes seeing me. He likes seeing me get a win.
There's nothing better than seeing my boys happy, man. We got a married man right here behind the scenes. We got a man right here. He's living in that phase of nothing but happiness and joyful. So it's nothing better than seeing that, man. It's like when I see it, I want it. It's like, so when I look at you guys, I look up to it, and I'm like, man, that's exactly what I want, man. Like,
I mean, you look up to me in general, but
boy, listen, let me tell you something. I had to understand these mics can hear everything. I had to watch what I say. Yeah, I look up to you, man. I look up to you. Definitely. You're my brother. Why wouldn't I?
of course, appreciate that.
We
Big
learn.
bro.
We learn from each other.
I'm your brother, your boss.
Stop there. Next. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, there's things I got to learn from you. There's things that we learn from each other. You big brother, I'm little brother. Yeah, but hey, we got all the things to teach each other. I mean,
of course,
there's never
we
nothing.
learn a lot of
that-
things from each other.
We do.
One thing I learned this weekend is I'm never helping you again when you're calling for help. So
One thing I
That's
learned.
valid.
So,
one thing,
so you want to tell the story on that? You want to tell a story? You want me to tell a story?
One thing I guess I learned from this week, man, is don't ever ask these vans, these guys or females for help ever again, man. Let me put it this way. He said he's never going to help me again. I just want to let you know when I'm asking for help, it's not me sitting there chilling, asking
never
for
said
help.
you were.
I'm down there sweating like I jumped in a 10-foot pool and jumped out of it and said I need help.
Go on. So why don't you tell the people what happened?
Okay. I was getting drowned. I was getting beat severely, and
Figuratively.
I was sweating like I was sweating like Niagara Falls. You know what I mean?
You like you played Game 7 of the finals. Bro.
So I had like 8 drinks in my head, and it was just so many people sitting down at once, and it was like I got to do this, I got to do that. I couldn't take a food order at that time. I was just unavailable. So I was calling for help.
Calling is an understatement. This man is screaming. this man is screaming. I need help. I need help.
Help! L1, please help.
he said,
Listen,
he said, I need help. I need help. And this man, Bodie, and then our other coworker were not, they weren't ignoring him. They were just busy too. And so they couldn't help. So they didn't respond. I'm just sitting there looking down. I look at my screen. I got 5 tickets. I said, those tickets just got rang in. Because as y'all remember, I do the entire restaurant. They do the bar top. And so I saw I had 5 tickets that just got rang in under a minute. I said, I could take a food order real quick. I come down there. I go,
set him up.
bro, he set me up.
I didn't.
Guys.
I did
He
not set him up.
me up. I went down there. I said, hey, how are y'all doing? First of all, this woman, drunk as hell.
I told
said,
you from the get-go, I tried talking to them, and they did not understand a word that I was saying. I said, are you guys looking for food today? You know what I got? And I said, oh, man. I said, baby. I said, I got things to do. I gotta go.
Anyways, I go down there, and I talk to them, and they're like, "Oh, it's his birthday." Blah 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 blah. I said in my head, I'm like,
I didn't even know that.
I said, low key, don't care about none of that. I said first. I said, what can I get y'all to drink or get you a food order in?
That's where you messed up at, because I asked you to take a food order, and when you went down there and said, what can I get you to drink or food? They said, ooh, we can get 2 for $1 right now. And you gave them that option.
I was trying to help. Anyways, so
Trying to help.
So I go over there, and there's woman's ordering. Probably the drunkest of the 3 there was ordering for all of them. She orders a Bramble, and then she goes, oh, he wants this rum. This fat ass list of rum, which if you know where we work, we have a bunch of stuff on our list that we don't have. So
Yeah, it'll say WA, when available.
Correct. And so she pointed to one of those WA things. I look, in my head, I'm like, I know we don't got that. And I'm still going to act like I looked. I went down there, looked. I said, I'm sorry, we don't got that. He said, okay, can I get this one? I said, okay, let me look. I looked. I said, don't got it. I said, and then by the time I went, between me looking at these rums that they wanted, I looked at my screen. I had a full screen. I went back there for the 3rd time. I said, I'm so sorry. We don't got that one, but go ahead and pick another one. I tapped Pat Kavasi on his back. I said, just let him know. He'll try and find it for you. I said, because I'm so busy right now down there. I just cannot.
But the part that he did miss, he did come down there and take their food order in the midst of all that. So I do appreciate him for that, because, I mean,
I was like, my brother needs help. I'm going to stop what I'm doing to go help him.
I was getting...
But if he set me up like that again, we going to have problems.
I wish I could have warned you, could have prepared you, but there was nothing for me to tell you that you couldn't see. I mean, you went down there and you saw exactly what I saw. Nothing but a waste of time. And I see it, you know what? Part of it.
Apparently, I think, Bodie, you talked to them too, no?
Yeah, I talked to him, and like, bro, she was just like, I mean, all 3 of them really were just
They were
like,
fine. It was good.
yeah, I mean, they weren't bad.
They weren't mean people. It's just like,
but I mean, they just like wasn't like responding back to me, and I
It
was
was
just like,
definitely drunk.
and I think Jesse, and I think our other coworker talked to them too.
shout out Jesse.
They're- but if it
Shout
would
out.
be,
Y'all will soon to know who that is,
Yeah.
okay?
yeah, Jesse gonna be our first guest on this podcast.
Since day one, she's been
Correct.
supporting, bro.
But that's for a later date. You'll meet her later. But anyways, yeah, anyways, that was a whole mess. By the time I get back, my screen stayed full for the next 2 to 3 hours. That was one of the busier Saturday nights I worked in a while.
Yeah, Saturday night was definitely busy. It was definitely busy. For me being the second out, getting out early, we got hit during the time I was there.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like that was my like welcome to bartending moment. Like low key, yesterday was, because I mean
All
that's-
day, because you and I were there all day.
Yeah, for real. And I mean, like, you know, up until that point, I hadn't really had a Saturday like that. You know, we were just getting hit all day. So, you know, that was definitely welcome to bartending moment for sure.
Oh man, and I know a lot of people out there can kind of like, probably feel the same way how we feel, but we're speaking like when you're in a business where it's always busy, and then outside you have a market going on Saturday, and there's nothing but people flooding the streets, drinking margaritas, out doing crawls. Man, Saturday was definitely a busy day. If you know what I mean, it was a busy day. So.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I mean, I thought originally because we had like 300 something covers,
Yeah.
and they told me it was gonna be all prom kids. That was a lie. That was a lie. Buddy, what'd you see on my screen when you looked down there as Rover?
I went down there. I was making drinks, and I finally got called up in a good spot. And I looked down there, bro. James' screen is full, and I mean, this man can crank out some drinks. So I know when his screen's full, I'm like, I gotta help this
Dude,
man. They're bringing it.
Bro, and mind you guys, I'm going off of like an hour and a half of sleep. I worked that morning. Like I'm moving. And I was so locked into that. Like I was just in flow state. But
That's the life of a stir bartender for sure.
Yeah, for real.
You get off late and you wake up early. You get a blink. If you don't know what a blink is, don't ever try to figure out what a blink is.
Just come to stir it.
I cannot. But yeah, it's pretty much. I mean, today we're kind of doing a weird thing today. We're recording on Sunday. We don't usually record on Sunday, but I had some things coming up with Tuesday. Like I said, I saw my girl Tuesday. I left a little earlier than I usually do to go to work to hang out with her for a little bit. But they worked this morning. I didn't. I was off this morning. I worked back-to-back 18-hour shifts. So, but well, how was this morning?
This morning was okay. It was slow, busy, slow. So, I mean, it was way better than most Sundays. Most Sundays can be very brutal where you're kind of dead at the beginning and you just get hit for the rest of your shift. Today was more just like dead, get hit mid-shift, die off mid-shift. And it was more relaxful. It was just like we was able to do a little bit more and be able to take care of each other, I would say, versus me and my well and him and his well, and we have to do our thing until whenever that is.
Right.
But very chill. That's what I would say. So I'm
Buddy,
very thankful.
What do you think, buddy?
I mean, you hit that on the head. I mean, I feel like there's some Sundays where like we don't even get to speak to each other. We're
We
so
don't.
busy. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, today, we got hit for an hour. Had to cook and get everything out. But other than that, we smooth sailing, man.
Yeah. Prep was easy.
Yeah.
Came into an easy day, honestly. And honestly, the only thing I think that we can do that we didn't do, hallelujah, and thank God. Appreciate you, man. Thank the man upstairs, because if it weren't for him, none of that would have been possible this morning. So appreciate everything that man do for us. Seriously. He sent us a little straight shift and let us know that we was going to be able to do what we needed to do and be able to do it in a timely fashion where we wasn't overworking ourselves. We was able to engage and also just take the load off ourselves. So it was a little bit more easier. Definitely easier Sunday than any other Sunday, I would say.
Fair enough. Right on that. So one more thing about our week, and then we'll move on. But you want to tell me how you almost got fired on Friday night?
Ooh, crazy. I mean, realistically, nah. Really don't want to tell you guys. I only got fired about something that I didn't even know I could get fired over.
Kavasi, he didn't really almost get fired, but he did almost get his
I
ass.
wouldn't get fired.
He wouldn't get fired for this, but like he was about to get chewed out by our boss. Dude, that was one of the funniest nights I've ever seen.
Okay, start out. This is my knowledge. We pump and date red wines. That was always the thing from the start when I became a bartender. There was no such thing as pump and date white wines. So,
Because we go through white wines a lot more than we do red. So there's really no point of dating them because we don't really carry the same bottle over to the next 2 days.
but things changed. We pump red and white. And my boss just told me to pump this white wine. And I was looking like, are you playing with me right now? Or like, what are you asking me to do? And he was just like, pump it, date it, and put it up. And I was just like, I'm going to date it and put it up. Like, I'm not going to pump it. I'm not going to pump it. And he just
And
looked at me
then, mind you, this is
crazy.
not just the manager. This is the general manager. This is the head honcho.
And to remind you, they're all laughing and giggling at me as I'm sitting here trying to figure out what is going on? I'm so lost because I didn't know that we pump and date white wines.
There was a point where he looked at you because at one point Kavaja said, "I said y'all playing with me. I'm not doing it."
I'm not.
and he stared at you and said, "Yes, you are." You thought he was still playing with you.
And I looked at you guys, and you guys were like, y'all was playing too. So
And then so what I did was I tried to save him from basically him getting chewed out. I said I know that before we weren't pumping and dating white wines, but as of Tuesday he told us that we need to start doing this. I said, you haven't worked since, so I understand why you think we're playing with you, but we're not. We need you to pump that white wine.
I finally understood about 15 minutes later.
And even then, after that, he was still a little skeptical. He was like,
Questioning it.
and then I told him, I said, look, all of them have, all the other wines are pumped. And he looked, he said, oh, he might be right.
That's when I found out I was in trouble. Seriously.
At the end, our boss was like, he was trying to figure out how he was going to chew you out not in front of everyone.
Hey, man, it was a long shift. I was tired. It's my excuse. It's a long day.
Tired from what? You had 4 days off before that.
4 days off from stir. Okay? Life is not a day off. Remember that, okay?
That's a bar for real.
Life outside of work, it ain't gravy. What you want it to be?
Pretty gravy for me.
Oh, excuse me, sir. I can't have my gravy and eat it too. I'm so sorry. I wish it's just gravy when I want it to be
I
gravy.
mean, I eat more than just gravy.
See? That's the thing that we have a problem with here, guys. Y'all won't understand, but if you know, you know.
Moving on. Come on.
Definitely going to move on. We're going to move on to my vibes.
What's B-Side vibes for today?
V-side vibes for today. Actually, I'm going to be real with you. This is kind of like a vibe that I'm kind of feeling for today because we're here, but this vibe is honestly just a thing that should go with you for eternity, okay? The vibe that I'm feeling today, happy wife, happy life.
Ain't that the truth?
And
For real.
everybody don't have to have a wife to understand what I'm trying to say, happy wife, happy life. When I say that, I mean when you have another person, another partner, another significant other that's just like you, that you can make happy, that makes your life 100 times 10, 100 times 100 times better. It just makes it better. As in, like, you're able to just go through life a little bit more smoother, clear thoughts, and to be able to, like, understand it. It makes it easier. So my vibes are happy wife, happy life. And what I mean by that is if you find somebody that makes you happy, you should honestly continue to make them happy too. And if that's something that you really want to do, don't lose it. Don't risk it for nothing else but that, okay? So,
You got someone that's making you happy right now?
man, somebody. I wish I could say names, but I don't do names on here.
I
But
don't even say my girlfriend's name on
importantly-
here. So,
importantly,
and Bodie doesn't say his wife's name on here
when
either.
when we say somebody, it's not just somebody. It's a special person. Yes.
Of course.
It makes me happy. Yes, I'm very happy. I have nothing that I want to fix, want to change, do differently. I feel like we're where we need to be. So I'm very happy. And honestly, it's working out in the way that I envisioned and I feel like it should. This person is a great person. So this person itself just brings a lot of positive energy into my life that honestly helps me stay positive on top of me already being a positive person. So honestly, I can say that my life has been extra gravy lately. Like it hasn't never been this gravy, but it's been very gravy lately. So happy wife, happy life. So honestly, what I'm saying here is I'm going to make sure that I'm going to keep my lady happy because it makes me happy.
You and I both, yeah, as far as me, like I said, I told you guys, I just started officially my girlfriend. It's been amazing. I've been happy every day. I know she's been pretty happy every day about it too. And I remember a couple episodes back, I spoke about communication being a red flag, even though the audio cut out so bad on my part. But it be what it be. But one of my red flags was communication, and that's like one thing I like strive to look for. And I will say one thing that she's great at is communicating, and I'm just so happy right now, and I wouldn't trade that in for anything right now.
And that's the biggest thing. There's just days that you go where you guys meet each other halfway and you guys honestly complete each other. Whether it's the beginning of your day, the end of the day, the middle of your day. And honestly, that's something that I have been noticing. Like, there's just moments in between the day that just makes my day. Like, I'm honestly having my person that just who she is. I mean, there's nothing that I would change. And yeah, communication is a big part. Without communication, we wouldn't make it this far. Communication is key.
True. Absolutely. What about you, buddy? What do you think about happy life, happy wife, happy life?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I would definitely, agree with happy wife, happy life. That's, something that's definitely made my life easier. It's pretty easy to keep Zoe happy. She's been great. But I mean, all the support she gives me, like when she's happy, like I don't know, there's nothing that tops that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't know that you can't buy that. You know what I'm saying? Like that support that she gives me. Yeah, exactly. And so that support she gives me, like when she's happy and all that stuff. Like, I mean, even when she's not happy, like she still gives me support, and it's just like I don't know. That just means something. Like it. I don't know. It makes you want to grind every day. To give her everything that she wants. So, yeah, that's definitely a big part of my life right now for sure.
And I would say definitely like a key part to that. And like I remember I was talking about communication. A key part to like staying happy is like arguments are bound to happen between people, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's very important to not raise your voice or just be calm about the whole thing. Like if I'm not yelling at you, why are you yelling at me?
For real.
And I be understanding.
Right.
And I feel like like people reciprocate off of your energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's one of those things. Like if you stay calm, like most of the time, like the other side gonna stay calm as well. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna get too crazy. But I mean that's just what I've kind of learned. But I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a great feeling just to feel like
very true,
supported and loved. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are feeling that now, and that's why I'm so happy for y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's big to see this in y'all's life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nice. I like it.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm just saying. Like I can tell y'all's moods change. Like it's nice to see, man.
It's for the better, man. It's just for good and for great almighty things to come out of it. For sure. Like my biggest thing going on top of that. Yeah, man. Like the smallest key to this, it's like honestly, man. Let's go for the fellas, for the ladies. The smallest thing you can do in every day of your life, if you have a man, a woman that is your other person, ask them how their day was. That's just the most smallest thing you can do. If you're not going to reach those metrics or that type of length of a type of vibe, I don't understand how happy you can be if you don't want to know how your other person day was. Like, I mean, that's how we were saying. Like, it makes you happy to know that your other person had a good day, whether their day was a bad day, and how were you able to like help fix that day, turn it around. It just shows that you're able to take small steps to make them big steps. So,
yeah, no, and that's one thing that I really love in my relationship now is that like she literally asks me every day, "Oh, how's your day? How's work going?" And I mean, she may think it's the little easy whatever. She says it's her asking, but that just means a lot to me because no one's asking me that every day.
Hey man, I feel you.
Like no one's asking me that. like that feels good to be asked that. And I do the same thing to her and ask how she's doing. And a lot of things I do too is I do about like every week I always go, just I always text her and be like, so mental health check, how are we doing? And then she'll let me know, and then we'll talk. But yeah,
and I mean something as simple as that, like, bro, it can go so far, man. Like that makes you feel so good. Like even if you had a bad day, man, somebody checking up on you. Like,
it makes you feel like they care.
Yeah, for real.
And it's the fact that it makes you feel like they care, and they actually do care. If they're going out their way and they're doing that, that shows a lot about their character. Shows a lot about the person they are. They are If that's what they're doing, they seem very genuinely caring, honestly.
Right.
So, like, that did me, though. Like, really talk. Like, this is a very good topic. Like, honestly, seriously. Like, it feels good to have somebody in your corner as your backbone that honestly asks you how your day is, and you do the same. Like, can't tell you or count on my hands how many times I ever had that in my life until now. I mean, most recently, this is like the best happiness I probably have ever seen in a long time. Like,
yeah, fair enough. Me too.
It's like not forcing something to be something. It's more letting things be what it is. And honestly, letting them be what it is honestly making it so much easier. Just because we're two people, but we're making the ends meet. So it just goes a long way. Like the little things matter, man. The little things are gonna make little things turn into big things. And if you want something to be blossom and everything that you want it to be, you got to take those little steps first.
Yeah, definitely, 100% agree. But yeah, that's the vibes for today.
Amen. Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly.
Don't forget.
That shit. So we're gonna move on. We're also gonna circle back a little bit to the bar. And I was just thinking about this the other day when we were talking about the drunk lady, and my question to y'all is have you ever had to kick someone out?
Yeah, I used to kick people out all the time when I was a manager. Since not being a manager,
I don't think you've kicked someone out, have you?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was.
So we got a story. So let's each tell a story about how we got kicked out, or how we kicked someone out. Not how we got kicked out. I got kicked out one time in college, but we aren't gonna talk about that right now. But
It happens, though. It happens.
yeah, correct.
we'll talk about that another day.
Correct. But yeah. So, Bo, do you want to start?
Yeah. This is crazy. It's actually a guy that left me the largest tip that I've ever had. To be
The
honest.
largest tip that any of us have had. I think I know which story you're
for
about to
real.
tell.
Maybe it's their history, to be honest. Pause. But
It's not. There's some secrets going around there that
100%.
I know someone's gotten like a $2,000 tip before, but we
Yeah. I mean, for sure. But I mean, it was just one of those things that he was clearly messed up, and I just told him, I was like, man, I can't, man. Like, I mean, it's for your safety, for my for my job security. Like, I mean, I just can't serve you anymore. So, and I mean, he was understanding of it, but it was a tough conversation to have. You know what I mean? Like, just I don't know, when people's expecting something of you and then you have to turn them down. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's always kind of tough to I don't know, approach that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I mean, it went good though. That was the only time that I've had to do anything like that. But it definitely could have been worse for sure.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, definitely. How about you? Let's hear your manager story.
Manager kick out of all time for me. It is when I was managing one night and I was closing down the restaurant. We had a bar guest, and a guest, another couple paid out their tab, and they obviously tipped something. The bartenders noticed that there was no money in there. They noticed that they left money for a tip. There was no money in the book when it came time for them to pick up the book. There was only one other guy next to that book. Crazy thing is, I went out there and asked the guy, hey, did you see any money get left here for the bartenders? Did you see any money laying here? Any money that was supposed to be here? The man told me no. He didn't think I was smart enough to know how our cameras work. I went back there and watched the cameras, and I watched that man sit there and take the money and continue to sit there at the bar. And you know what I did? I went back up there and I told him about stuff. I said, I got you on video, sitting here stealing the money. And he sat there and looked at me, and you know what he did? He drooled. He drooled and drooled and drooled.
What do you mean drooled? Like
He was doing nothing but drooling.
like you
He
see,
was so lost and so caught, so surprised by me seeing it on video that he was shocked. He was drooling, sitting there just drooling.
like saliva coming out of his mouth.
Saliva coming out of his mouth, and I kicked him out. And I told him
Like,
if he ever come back again, he will be banned and he will be arrested. And ever since then, never seen that man ever again. And he gave us the money back too, by the way. So my bartenders definitely won out that night when I was managing, for sure.
There you go. When Kawase was managing, I'll say, because me and Bodie have worked when Kawase was managing. He liked to give me no shifts, but anyway. Anyways,
You work
which
with
was
what you
crazy
got.
because he was really good friends with my sister, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways,
Crazy
I will say
work.
one thing about Kavase: when he was managing, he was a no nonsense type of guy. Like he was cool up until people weren't doing their job.
Yeah, I'm all about doing the job. If I got to come in and do my job from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m., we're going to make sure that we all doing our job.
Exactly.
But I can have a good time, too.
But I remember one time he got pissed because I was actually on my way out. I was like one of the first cuts, and I was one of the first cuts.
He finna tell y'all something very bad.
I mean, it doesn't matter now. You're not managing, so you can't get in trouble now.
I can't get in trouble.
But I was one of the first cuts, and I was damn near done with everything. I was about to walk out, and this man got so pissed that no one was running anything, and the cooks were just doing a bad job too. But mainly that no one was running shit, and stuff was going out late, and he closed the entire restaurant in like an hour to an hour and a half early. He said we close. He said no more people after this. Told the host no more people after
Go
this.
straight to the bar.
He said send them to the bar, but we close. We ain't do nine
No
no
more
more
tables. We're not doing no more
He said we're
tables.
doing no more tables. He said all you servers meet me in the back room.
Yes.
and he reamed everyone that was still on a new one.
Yep, they was afraid. They didn't see it coming. It was more like me holding a meeting at the end of a shift, and they was trying to figure out what it was about. And the crazy part was everybody knew I was so cool, so
At first, they
collected,
thought
and
he
I
was
could be-
playing, and he was not.
and I could be a certain person. Like, they took me for granted. And when I came back there, I let them have it. I told them, this is unacceptable. There's no way that we still have an hour and a half to go, and I should have to close this restaurant to have a meeting to tell them that we should be running food, greeting tables. We was not doing that. We was dropping the ball. We was letting food die in the window. We wasn't greeting tables. So the best interest that I saw that could come out of that was just completely stop it right there before it got even worse. And I had to let them know because I wasn't going to work another shift like that. No.
And that's the whole reason why I will never become a manager again, because I can't let people see that side of me. I said I'm a different person when I'm a manager.
I'm a very caring, calm person, a very outgoing, friendly person. But when it comes down to business, it's about business. We're here for our best interests and also the business best interests. And if we can't understand that, then it's hard to try to get people to understand that when you are managing, because I mean you're trying to look at it as a business aspect, and also you got people that just look at it like, oh, this is my job, this is my 9 to 5, this is what I do. Like
9 to 5. Never there. 9 to 5.
That's the
5 to 12.
I mean, my bad. 9 to 6. You know, my bad.
But yeah, that was a small tangent on how Cavassier managed, and a little some stories behind that. But yeah, I remember one particular. I've kicked a few people out. I'm Mr. Kick people out. if they need to go, I usually kick them out or I cut them off.
Oh man,
But
what are you about to say?
But this was about when Jesse got hired as a bartender. So it was before Cavassier got hired as a bartender. It was when Jesse was just starting out as a bartender, and and then we got a manager back that used to be a bartender. I'm not gonna say his name and put him out there like that, but it was one of his first closing nights. It was a Tuesday night, and this guy comes to the bar and he orders through me first, and he orders a double Jack and Coke, and I give him that, and then he downs it. He's done it within like 12 minutes flat. I was like, bro,
That's crazy.
and then he orders a beer through Jesse, and the entire conversation between him and Jesse, he was slurring the entire time. I looked at Jesse. I said, he is done after this. And of course, in classic Jesse fashion, she's like, okay, but can you cut him off? I was like, I mean, yeah, I can. It's no big deal. And so he goes there and he hands him a beer, and he was acting fine for a second. And then the servers came up to me. One of the servers came up to me. He was like, he was at my table with this girl, and the girl left because he was like basically groping her like the whole time, and she felt uncomfortable and left. So he went to the bar, and I guess he was feeling down and bad about it. And these group of 3 men came in, and he's over there like, are y'all married? And then they're like, yeah, we're married. We got wives. And they're like, worst effing mistake of your life. And I was like, oh, nah. I said, we got to put a stop to all that right now. And so I walk over there because they stepped out, and I thought they left because of him. And I was like, hey, I literally pounded on the table. Hey, I cannot have you acting a fool out here and making my bar guests leave. I said, that is not okay. I said, you need to keep to yourself, or I'm going to have to kick you out. He goes, oh, yeah. He said, oh, yeah, you going to kick me out? F you. I said, oh, F me? I said, you need to go. You go right now. So you want to go outside? You want to go outside with your pink bow tie? I was wearing a pink bow tie at the time. And then he called me an F word that you're not supposed to say, like, at all. He was calling me another word for gay men. And I was like, oh no. I looked at my boss. I said, hey boss, I need you to come here before I fold this man like a lawn chair and lose my job. I said he need to go.
He's gonna fold him like a launcher.
I said he need to go. And then our boss goes over there, and he was like, you need to go. Like we're kicking you out. You're done. You're cut off. Banned. All of it. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you want to go too?" He looked at my boss. He said, "Man, you're ugly." And
But it would have got folded.
I was like,
He
oh
would've
no!
got folded.
I started to walk over, but our boss was like, "Oh yeah, I'm ugly. Never heard that before, but okay, you need to go." Leaves, buddy kicks the door open, leaving. Like, just full on kick the door open.
You know, buddy went home very sad.
As he should, though. You act
As
like
he
that, you
should.
should go
He
home.
said it
sad.
wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, you're gonna make a woman leave is crazy. You're not respecting them.
Moral of the point is, if
Moral.
you get too drunk or you drink too much alcohol and you become that type person where you make people uncomfortable, you need to separate yourself from society. As in, you need to take a minute to yourself. You need to get a little bit of more time into yourself where you actually can understand what's going on and control yourself. If you cannot control yourself, you are not meant to be out in public. You're not. I don't understand. If you're getting to the point where you're feeling like you're getting wasted and over your limit, that you can no longer control what comes out your mouth or what actions you may counter, then you got to know your limits. You got to know when it's time to stop.
Yeah.
And
I know my limits for sure. I know when I've had too much.
I don't get drunk.
Beast over here.
I'm not hearing that.
I don't get
I
drunk.
don't know who you're trying to fool, but
I drink the best of the best, and the best of the best keeps me sober of the sober. That's that.
all right, moving on. That's not how reality works.
That's that.
Anyways, but yeah, I just want to know. So, what are some stories that you guys had that were kicking out people?
Yeah.
And I just want to share that with y'all, and then with y'all,
crazy.
of course. But yeah, so there's that. We're gonna move on to the top of the top. Yeah.
Hey, I'm excited for this one, boys. It's
All right. Hold on. Let us get our whiteboards out, and then we'll.
yeah, for sure.
Let's give me some wins this week.
Hey,
All right. So we're back. Bodie's going to explain us what the category is today for top of the top. Go on.
I'm excited about this one, boys. We got James up 2-1 right now.
Hey, man, don't give him all that praise, man. Hey,
You know, I'm just saying you
Come
can
on
tell
now.
here this week. I mean,
Jeez,
nothing
man.
crazy. You're only behind one.
jeez.
This
man.
week, though, we got best TV shows of all time.
TV shows.
Is it a specific category or just?
No specific category, just in general.
All right. So, just to
Reiterate
The rules, yes, yes. Reiterate the rules.
If they get it in the right spot, we can go 2 points.
Best TV shows of all time.
Okay? Best TV shows of all time. We got top 5. If you get one that's not in the right spot, but it's still in the top 5, it's 1 point.
okay. So then you're going to read off the top 10.
Yes. I'll read off top 10. I'll read off 10 through 1.
Okay. So good TV shows. Dude, I am blanking on this. How are you doing, Cavassier?
I got 2 so far.
I don't know about any of this. I'm about to lose for sure on this week. Buddy, you want to throw in any type of hints?
Yeah. Man, let's see. I'll give you this. Some of them are about 10 years old.
See, I feel that. That's the
There's
type
a couple-
vibe that I'm going off of right now.
They're classics. You've definitely heard of them. Y'all might not have watched them, but they're definitely out there and they're definitely popular for sure.
Thank you for that. That tells me.
That might have just cooked me. So
I don't know if that helped y'all at all, but if y'all hear the name a lot,
I'm on the vibe.
It's might be on
I'm on the
there.
vibe.
I am literally
So, and now there is
I got
some.
3. I got 3.
I am literally blanking right now. Like I have no idea. Oh my god.
Top 10 shows.
Oh. I'm just putting random stuff at this point. This is so bad.
So I have an answer on here that is kind of like one answer, but it's kind of 2. It just depends on where it falls on the category.
Bro, this is
That's the point. Make it hard for a reason, you know?
this is hard as shit.
James, if you don't give me 5 shows right now, we're gonna have a problem. Listen,
They're gonna be the wrong find. It's gonna be
It's
like
okay,
your, it's gonna be
man.
like your SGA answer.
Shy Gizzly.
Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Actually, I got a couple that just came to my head.
Give me one then. Give me one. Tell me one of your shows. It's crazy work, James. Thought we were supposed to be a team here.
No, we're not. We're against each other.
You gotta remind him, man. He's not in it for himself. He in it to win it for us.
Of course. Always. All right. I got mine.
was that
I
show
think only
called?
2 of them are on here that I have, but I'm just going to leave it at that. Are you done? Come on now.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Literally.
10 years later.
Okay. One more hint, and I'm gonna ask.
One more hint.
I'm gonna ask for this.
Give me one more
Is
hint.
it anything in the last 2 years, 2 to 3 years?
In the top 5?
Yeah.
Let's see. No.
Top shows.
Well, no.
Top.
It's not.
Top shows.
Oh my God.
Not in the last 2 years. Now, I'll say there is one in that is pretty recent.
That boy got the writing quick.
All right.
I don't know. All right. I'm thinking. I'm brainstorming. I got one more that I need to plug in on here. Jeez.
Dude, this is
hard.
hard as
Yeah,
shit.
I gave y'all a hard one this week. You know.
I know.
You know what? Forget it.
I think I know that.
I got one more show. I'm just gonna put it on.
I think I got 2 of them that I know in the top, at least in the top 10, and I think 3 of them are just.
All right, James. You feel so confident, man. Hey, you got the lead. Show me the way.
I'm not confident at all.
Show me the way, James. Tell me what you got over there.
All
Man.
right. So my top 5, starting from 5, I have Stranger Things.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's very good.
That is very good.
That's very
4,
good.
4, Friends. I just went with
That's good.
Friends. 3, I have Breaking Bad.
Give me something, man.
You got that too?
Yeah, man. I tell you, man. I got a 3, man. It's on 3.
2, so for this one, I kind of just thought like long running shows that just been out forever, ever. I put Law and Order, and then the 1 I put Game of Thrones.
That's good.
That is the greatest show. That or Breaking Bad, so
That's crazy.
or Sopranos.
You know, you make me not want to tell these people how embarrassed I am of what I put on my board. Because you know what I put on here? I think he definitely won again. I would just get here and give him that 3-1 victory. But in real life, I got to sit here and tell you guys how slow I looked at when I made this, okay? So it's 5. I have SWAT/cop.
Okay.
That's what I feel like a lot of people have been engaged to for over the years. 4, Full House. And then,
way back.
Classic.
I mean,
He
like,
said-
these
he
are
said
the best
exactly what I
shows.
needed.
These are the best shows of all time. You know, that's how I'm thinking. 3, Breaking Bad. 2,
Right in that spot too.
it's crazy. When you say Law and Order, the crazy thing is I can think of only one other show that's very similar to Law and Order, and that's CSI Miami.
I would almost put
Okay.
that's what I was thinking first, and then I was like, I think Law and
Now-
Order's been on way longer though.
If I would have did my list a little bit more different instead of going everywhere else and leaving my 1 by itself, I probably would have got a different answer. But I felt this was like the last thing that popped up to my brain, and it was Prison Break.
Prison Break's great.
That I've heard a lot of good things. I've never seen it.
I haven't seen the newest thing that they put out, but because they released a season like 2 years ago or
Yeah.
something like that. But anyways, go on, buddy. Go ahead and start with the top 10. Let's get on.
All right, we finna walk it down from 10 to 1 here.
So-
At 10, we've got The Walking Dead.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
thought it was somewhere in that area, but not in the top 5.
and then at number 9, we have The Simpsons.
Bro, that would have been a good one.
Been on forever, so I think that's why I kind of made the list. At number 8, we have Seinfeld.
I knew,
Seinfeld
I
was a
knew,
good one. That's
Crazy.
sleeper.
I forgot
knew-
about that. That's a
I
sleeper.
knew there was going to be a sitcom.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was going to be Friends, Seinfeld, or okay, but go on. Or The Office was the other one I was thinking
Hey,
of.
We'll see. You know? Number 7, we got Stranger Things. Kind of. I don't know. Number 6, we got The Office.
Bruh.
Y'all were all over it. I'm telling you, I just didn't put what y'all's heart was wanting, man. Number 5, we got Friends.
That's a bet. That's a
You got
bet.
that right at 5.
No, 4. I got that at 4.
4.
Okay.
That's Stranger
And
Things at 5.
Number 4, we have The Wire.
Never heard of that, nor watched that.
I've heard of that. It's supposed to be really good, but I've never seen it. So
True.
yeah, I've heard a lot of good things though. Number 3, we got Game of Thrones.
I had Game of Thrones at number 3 first, but I personally thought Game of Thrones was better than Breaking Bad, except for that last season. But
For real. I mean, that's valid. That's valid, 100%. Number 2, we got The Sopranos.
If The Sopranos would have ran through my head, I would have put The Sopranos.
Yeah, Sopranos is so good, bro. I watched that like a couple months ago. It's so good. Number 1, Walter White, baby. Breaking Bad.
It's crazy.
Did you
Yeah, definitely. So I got Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, and Friends.
As I said,
Okay.
we're gonna sit here and give James the 3-1 victory. Okay, he's up 3 to my 1.
This is LeBron James over here. He's coming back from a 3-1 lead. So
Hey man,
or
you
down
know what,
from
man? He
3-1.
think this is the LeBron. I think this is just the Shaq. This is just the Shaq era. This is where Shaq goes out bad.
I cannot.
He do not bounce back.
Anyways, but yeah, that's top of the top. I won again. Beat V-Stop. I told you after you were in that first one, I was gonna come back and not and beat him in that. But that was a good one, Bodie. I was
Very
surprised I got 3 at all. So
Yeah, honestly, that was impressive. I mean, there's so many shows. Like, I really don't know how you got 3 there.
By the way, y'all want to know what I got? I only got 1 for that. By the way, guys,
Got Breaking Bad.
and that was just Breaking Bad.
but
crazy.
but yeah, okay. That's it. Kvasi, go ahead and get us out of here.
Hey guys, I just want to sit here and tell you we appreciate you guys. We appreciate everything that y'all are doing to stay tuned in, to dial in, and also to just watch our shorts. Continue to watch the shorts because the shorts are going to tell you a little bit of things in between our video. If you can just stay active and be able to just, like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate all the love. And we're going to make sure that we continue to give you guys a lot more content to be able to watch and continue to grow with us. This is not just about us. We want to be able to make this about the people. So when we come on here and we do this is for you. So when we grow, you grow. Appreciate you guys again. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you.